Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. And I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, thank you. If you are returning, thank you. If you clicked on here by accident, thank you. I appreciate you. Look, y'all already know what time it is. I'm gonna need y'all like and subscribe to my channel. Ciao. Now that I got to the way. We are here for another episode of You, Me, and My Ex. You, Me, and My Ex. I think that's what it's called. I'll put it right down. I'm tired, y'all. I just finished from working out, and boy, oh boy, is my legs. They doing something awful over here right now. And I'm just sitting here trying to act like everything go good. But yeah, we are here for the first season, episode number 7. And y'all already know what I'm about to do. So y'all gotta work with a sister today, because I'm tired. But I'm about to watch this, come back, watch this, come back. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. Okay, y'all, we are here back with Kay, Jessica, and Jerry. I already told y'all, I think Jessica's a piece of work. I don't like Jessica. Jessica is sneaky and conniving. Jessica is jealous. And she's going to sit here and try to act. She's not jealous in the type where she wants Jerry. That's the crazy part. She doesn't want Jerry. She just wants to live there with Jerry with no strings attached, with not have to do anything. But if Kay comes in, that means, the time that her and Jerry did spend together as friends, because, I really don't think neither one of them want each other sexually. That's just my opinion. I think they passed that point. But it's just weird because she's butting into something that she has nothing to... I don't like Jessica. I don't like Jessica. Anyway, Kay comes in and was talking to Jerry, but Jessica was sitting right there. She was like, I have my mom coming to get me. And Jessica goes, yeah, okay, we know. We heard you. Like, hold on, bitch. Nobody was talking to you. Basically, that's what Kay said. She said the same thing. That's because I had the same reaction. I'm like, ain't nobody talking to you. What are you doing? Mind your business. So Kay leaves off with the period. I said, yeah, she put the period at the end. I was like, okay, city girls. Anyway, Jessica didn't explain. She don't know. We now seeing the real Kay. I'm kind of like skipping at this point because this part is just bothered the hell out of me. She's talking about, oh, now we see the real Kay and she's not for Jerry. Yada. She's going on and on. She's like, yeah, just like a few minutes ago when she told me to stay in my lane. I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? I said, bitch, did you not say something to her first? She was talking to Jerry and you butted in with a smart comment. Girl, if you don't go somewhere and sit... Yo, I can't. I do not like... I'm telling you, Jessica is one of the women that will cry wolf in 2.2 seconds. Stay away from her. Stay away from her. Anyway, I don't skip and moved all around because that part just bothered me. I'm like, no, she said that because you was saying something to her first. Like, if you would have just sat there when she was talking to Jerry, mind your business. Anyway, y'all. So long now that the little part happened, Jerry goes upstairs because Kay is like, okay, I'm leaving. She's packing her stuff up. So she's like, can I talk to you? She says, she goes in the closet. I'm like, girl, did you just go? The one thing where you didn't want to be, you going into a closet? I said, whatever. She go in there for like a second or two, close the door, and then comes right back out. I'm like, you could have just turned around. He wouldn't see your face expression, which you was happy he came up them stairs. I'm confused. Like, what was that for? Anyway, so he asked her to go to the cabin. She's like, why Jessica can't go? Because he was like, it'd be easy if it was just Jessica. Jerry, did I miss something? No, Jessica can go to the cabin. Your kids can stay there. What? She never said she didn't want to be going with them kids and the kids couldn't stay. She said Jessica. So don't try to say, oh, what am I going to tell my boys? I was like, what are you going to tell your boys? What you mean? Your mom going to go stay at the cabin. I'm dating someone and she's living here with the... Oh, no, I'm not going to do that to my kids. I said, do what to them? You got her in the house. You don't think that's good? I said, Jerry. So, Kay's pretending to be over it, because for a second I thought she was over it. I was like, oh, okay, but I know it ain't gonna last because you in love, you young, you hormones. I understand. Trust and believe. Been there, done that. You know, you be mad at somebody and then they come upstairs and woo you, and you be like, and everything just comes back, and then you feel a little tingly and stuff. Oh yeah, I know. But being that I'm on the opposite side of this, I'm about to talk mess. Girl, you stupid. Couldn't have been me. Wink, wink. Because they like, would have been me? Shh, don't tell nobody about that. But it couldn't have been me. I'm just here to talk shit and just, but I wouldn't say I'm. Yeah. So he's like, I'm not going. No. Then she was like, well, I'm gonna tell my mom, and he was like, I said, my mom what? Basically, long story short, he Kay is going to the cabin. He wooed her. He damn near banged her. Begged her. He was like, well, I'm not gonna really beg. I said, no, which one is it? Are you gonna beg or are you not gonna beg? Don't be too proud now. Don't be too proud now. You was sitting there. I would have blasted him. Then again, maybe what I would have really blasted him, I probably would have been giggly inside. But on the outside of me talking right now, I would have blasted him. It ain't no way. No, we're not gonna do it. Boy, if you don't get out of my face, I would have played for real, I would have definitely played a little harder to get. Just a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit harder to get. That was too easy. Y'all, she going to the damn cabin. I said, oh, and you going to the cabin? Girl, bye. But, Anyway, he goes downstairs now. He has to tell Jessica. He's like, oh, Jessica's his best friend, the mother of his children. I said, okay. We understand all that. But what do that got to do with her living in the house? Jerry wants his cake and eat it too. I don't get it. I don't get it. How do you want to start a new relationship, but you have your ex there who, shit, I could clearly see who don't want you in that way, and you don't want her that way. And I'm pretty sure Kay could probably see that. It's just y'all bond is crazy. And how do you start and try to build a relationship? Now, what if she says she want her ex-boyfriend to move in? Fuck. Kay, tell him, you know what? I got my ex. We just cool. I want him to move in. No, that's my best friend. If your best friend can stay here, my best friend can stay here too. And let's see how that works. Sometimes you gotta flip it. But anyway, he goes downstairs to tell Jessica that Kay is staying, right? Jessica is not happy. She's like, oh, I said, girl, don't frown. Oh no. That's what you've been doing, huh? So she said, I can't deal with this. I said, you can't deal with what? But first of all, you're not dealing with nothing. You're a guest too. What do you deal with? You don't want to deal with what? I was confused. I'm like, what's she dealing with? You ain't in that relationship, so y'all, she ain't happy. She ain't happy. She gonna be a woman to cry wolf. Kay, you better stay away from Jessica. I'm telling you, if you're gonna stay there and try to make this work with, oh Lord, with Jerry, you better be careful. Y'all gotta come up with something. Jessica gotta go. I'm sorry. The kids can stay. You act like the kids can't stay. Shit, you can come over and visit them every day if you want to, but you got a time frame, boo. You need to be going by by 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Shit, I don't even know. I make your own times up. I'm just throwing times out there right now. But no. So Jessica said, you know, she's just not happy. I said, okay, then bitch, leave. Y'all, I can't with her. Okay, we can ready to move on to the next batch, which is Wendy. What's their names? I can't even think of all their names. Wait a second. I got it together. We are back with Wendy, Jimmy. Still ain't got it right. Wendy, Jimmy, Lisa, and Jack. Then it's just this group. This group drive me insane. No, Lisa drive me insane. Let me see what crazy Lisa up to now. Okay, yeah, I know they about to surprise their son, Jimmy and Lisa's son, Dominique, at college. I said, Lord. Long story short, they roll up in the RV like, I was like, okay. So, by that time, everybody ready to get out the RV. They probably had it up to here with each other. Well, at least with Lisa antics. So they pull up, they call, Lisa calls her son. He comes out, and they're like, surprise! I'm like, surprise! And he's like, oh, so I'm like, oh. It's like, you know, I'm just being extra. Anyway, so They all get out, and he's even shocked. He's like, they got a good dynamic. They raised him right all together, which is, a good thing. I'm glad to see it worked out for you, young man. And he's 20, you guys. Anyway, so he's like, but them in the RV together that long? Oh, I'm surprised they made it. I said, even the son know. He probably know it's his crazy ass mama. Nah, he don't feel like that about his mama. He love his mama. Okay. I'm not going to keep... Sometimes I say I'm not going to knock Lisa. But I'm not understanding the purpose of telling her son, who's 20, who's about to have a 21st birthday party, they about to throw for him. Woo! Why do you want to tell him about y'all divorce? That's a real question. He's grown. Y'all raised him all together. At this point, does it matter? He don't seem bitter towards nobody. He seemed like he loved all four of y'all. He is a kid who was lucky to have 4 great parents. Can we just leave it at that, Lisa? I'm just saying. Can we stop trying to lay it on? Just let everybody know. It don't have nothing to do with your son. It has everything to do with you. Let's be clear. Lisa is the one with issues. Lisa's trying to put it off as in we should tell our son no. It's all you. You want to just say it's for you. Shit, go to therapy and tell your therapist. Then your therapist is going to tell you to write a letter and then tell the person that is affected, let the person know what's affecting you. I'm just saying. Go on, pull Jimmy to the side. Stop playing with us. Anyway, y'all, they get ready to throw this party. Okay, y'all, we are back with Danielle, Josh, Jennifer, and Chantel. The couple. I like this little group here. Well, goddamn, that was fast. She pregnant. Didn't last episode we seen her just take the damn test? Goddamn. Y'all wasn't playing. Y'all just skipped everything else in between, huh? Y'all said we ain't giving y'all none of this. We don't want to go through this pregnancy stuff. We're gonna give it to you towards the end. Well, damn, could we got a glimpse of what? Could we have got at least one episode in the rest? I'm just saying, damn, they having a baby shower. I'm like, a baby shower? Like, she come wilding around the corner. I'm like, hold on. Last week, you was just found out you was pregnant. This week, you look like you about to pop out. Y'all, anyway, I was like, damn, that was fast. Magic of TV, y'all. So they had a gender reveal party, and guess what? They're having a girl. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Her name is gonna be Camila. I said, oh, that's so cute. And another girl over here just crying like a big old baby. What's her name? Chantel. I said, look at this. They're so cute, y'all. But now they're just trying to figure out, work out a plan for, because this is all during COVID time. So they're just trying to figure out a plan, basically, how could everybody be a part of this birth thing. I said, y'all doing too much. Everybody can't be a part, so why are we having this conference? Okay. Let's see what they say. Okay. We at the baby shower. Apparently, Larry's upset. Larry is Jennifer's best friend's husband. Larry's upset because he wasn't picked to be the sperm donor. So, the guys, Josh and Larry, is going back and forth over who got the best swimmers. I was first picked. I'm like, awkward? I mean, they was really poking their chest. They was really beating on their chest. The two of them was going back and forth over who had the swimmers, who could do it. I could do it in 1 month. It took you 6 months. I said, wait a second. Is this what we doing? Larry wanted to know who shut it down, why he couldn't do it. So Chantel said me. Why not? Because I didn't want to have sex with Larry. And that was one of his conditions. He wanted to have sex with her. He wanted to do it the old-fashioned way, to give her. I said, and you got a wife? Oh, wait a second. How is that working out? So you mean to tell me you wanted to sleep with some... instead of doing it the opposite way. I mean, because you know there's so many ways now. But I'm just saying, you wanted to have sex with her, knowing she was not into guys, and knowing you had a wife, and they just needed your sperm. You nasty. He creeps me out. But he upset. And when I tell you he's salty, he is salty, y'all. I said this big grown man mad. And then he talking about it would have been his kid. Look, that's why they didn't choose you. I'm glad they didn't choose you. Josh seemed a little bit more level-headed. I mean, even though he sometimes be getting beside himself thinking that's his baby. But Josh, Jennifer makes sure she tells you you're not the father. You're just the donor. Like, I need you. This is... Y'all should have went somewhere else because sometimes it's going to get complicated. Even though I love their story, I love how they all, and everybody seems to be okay. Well, except for Larry at this point. But anyway, I said, so the question keep getting asked, like, isn't that's going to be your child? Because that's your biological. And he's saying it, even though I think he flip-flops. He feels like, I understand this is not going to be my kid, but I am the father. Like, how would I not going to be able to tell or be able to say I'm dad? Like, y'all should have thought about this a little bit more. Maybe this should have been thought about just a tad bit more, y'all. But I still like them. Can I ask, why are we actually sitting around for this baby shower? Like, why are we actually discussing this at a baby shower? Y'all taking this to a whole... Everybody's be playing games and dancing and partying, eating, and opening up gifts. We are out here talking about sperm donors, how it's done, who's more, who's stronger, who... I'm dead. I never loved nothing more. I thought we was here to have fun. We had a baby shower. Y'all didn't take us through that whole pregnancy, and y'all gonna get us to a baby shower now, and it's all serious and everybody, and y'all messing up the mood. Where are the gifts? Where are the games? Where's this stuff at? Where's the food? Can we eat? Like, why are we discussing this? Moving on. Okay, y'all, we are back with Lisa, Jimmy, Wendy, and Jack. Basically, they surprised their son. It was cute. It was cute. Everybody looked nice. Everybody was happy. He was happy, and y'all know what's ready to come next, right? Lisa gonna mess everything up. I'm telling you, she gonna mess everything up on this. Ain't this today is the day she gonna supposed to be telling her son about their divorce? Let this boy enjoy his 21st birthday. I should have took his ass to Vegas. Jimmy was flirting with them girls, y'all. Now, Wendy said she'd rather him flirt in front of Wendy, if I might add. Talking about it ain't nothing wrong with dating an older man. I said, wait a second. Ew. And they giggling, but they uncomfortable giggling. That's not cute. I don't like when old men do that. Why do y'all do that? Y'all think that's cute? We do not want y'all to be sitting here flirting and making us feel uncomfortable. First of all, I'm at your son's birthday party, so you know what age bracket I'm in, sir. Wendy goes, I'd rather him flirt with the younger girls than his ex-wife. I said, you ain't going to be saying that one of them decided to take him up on his offer, right? Since he playing. Whatever. They all excited. And now we going to move on. We moving on to Stephen, Caroline, and Alex. Oh my God, I almost forgot his name. Alex. We're going to see what's going to happen. You know, we got a little bit of everything going on. Okay, Alex is on his way to go and meet Stephen. I didn't know Stephen really exists. But he didn't explain to us why. Stephen lived with his parents. I said, oh, is that what it is? They take this whole quarantine serious. He can't go outside. He can't meet with them. I said, well, damn. How old are they again? Stephen, it might be time for you to get your own place or get you a room home. I mean, I'm just saying. He said every time him and Stephen get together, they got to meet by Stephen's house just in case he got to make a getaway to get back home really fast. I said, wait a second. Are we in high school? Forget high school. Are we in middle school? Like, what we doing here? We really got to... I'm hoping he was being funny when he said that, because I was sitting here imagining, like, is Stephen really going to be running through the woods? to try to get home before his mama or his daddy see him. Wait a minute, you know what something else this just reminded me of? Punishment. I said, oh, so that's why we wasn't seeing Steven the whole time. I kept saying, why we don't see Steven? Steven's the only person, do he really exist? Is there something about Steven we don't know? Steven was on punishment, y'all. Steven couldn't come out the house. Mom and Daddy said, absolutely not. You will not be going out this house. Not if you living underneath my house. Underneath my, if you living under my, if you're living in my house, you're living under my rules. You know how parents are. And you were like, oh, that's why we ain't see Steven. Steven was on timeout, y'all. But we're going to see Steven for the first time, y'all. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, he tells, Alex is explaining to Steven. Steven comes around the corner like, Steven. I'm like, oh, okay, that's Steven coming out the bushes. I said, your parents don't know nothing about this. When they see this, you're going to be in trouble. Oh, you're going to be in trouble. But y'all, he told us he was vaccinated. So he can come outside now. So anyway, they talking and, you know, one thing the producers be doing, y'all be trying to start trouble. Why did y'all ask them about how was the sex? I'm like, so Steven told Alex he could answer that. Alex said, everything I do is amazing. I said, oh, for real? There I go, want to be that fly on the wall again. You amazing? I mean, I don't want to see what you can do with Alex. With Steven. I want to see what you do with Carolyn. That's the one I would want to be the fly on the wall for. Not to see like the whole, but I want to, he's amazing. Why not? Anyway, so he tells him that, you know, basically we can't talk as much. You can't FaceTime me this much. You know, me and Caroline is going to get married. I plan on proposing to her, and, you know, we living together. And I said, I appreciate this, Alex. I appreciate this And you know what I appreciate even more? Steven response. He was like, I understand. I knew it was going to come. I knew one day this was going to happen. But I was just hoping, you know, that it wouldn't happen. Now they in the confessional together. Steven talking about he just was hoping one day that Alex would reach back out to him. I said, don't y'all talk all the time? What the hell more reaching do he got to do, Steven? I'm confused. What reach for what? Y'all reaching for the stars? What are we reaching for? You speak to him every day. Talk about, I wish he would have, I said, okay, maybe in the relationship sense. Is that what we're talking about? Because reach out for what? Because y'all talk all the time. To the point where he had to bring you to the park when your mom and daddy said you couldn't come outside. He had to bring you to the park and you had to sneak through the woods for him to tell you that y'all got to slow down. I appreciate both of them in this scene because I said, look, y'all both take me like the, yeah, you understand, he told you what he needed. You understood. It was clear. Let's see if y'all actually slow down. Y'all can both sit here and say that. Then they getting emotional in the confession. I said, what is going on here? Why? No. How long ago did they? No, her and Caroline been together for 2 years. I was about to say, how long ago did they break up? Y'all, I think at a certain point, why are we still crying over exes? I guess 2 years is still fresh. 2-3 years is still fresh. All right, I'll give that to you. But Lisa, I'm not giving that to you. No. We talking about almost 20 years, 18 years. Jimmy let it be clear. It was 18 years. Girl, you don't go sit down with that? All right, y'all. Steven says he understands. I appreciate them. I appreciate them too. I'm told y'all this right here. I'm telling you, last week made me sure about Alex and Kat. I've been saying this whole damn time I wasn't sure about them, but you guys, I really think they make each other happy. As crazy as that sounds, even though what's his name, Steven didn't know he was gonna go be with a woman. He thought it was gonna always be him. You know, he always slide back in that door. But it ain't happen like that. So they say their goodbyes. Not for good. They always gonna love each other. They always gonna be friends, but you know, just not as much. Because he said, I am going to propose to Caroline. Caroline, the relationship him and Steven had made him a better person for Caroline. I said, oh, okay. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get better. You're not supposed to stay the same. You're supposed to grow from that. Understand? I love it. Okay, we are back with Josh, Chantel, Jennifer, and Lisa. Is that her name? Yeah, well, I can't think of Josh. No, Danielle. I'm sorry, Danielle. Danielle, I just got confused for a minute. But they on their way to hang out for one last time before baby Camilla come. And all I got to say is what's her name? Jennifer definitely now understand. She said, I understand what men going through, because you know she can't been down. She got to pick everything up, and you know how we be putting these men through all this stuff when we pregnant. I need this. Can you help me? Ooh. But it was cute. It was cute. So they on their way out, y'all, to I guess a little bar to go have a good night. But it's not weird, but it's funny because they in the car. She's like, yeah, we gotta get our last hoorah out. This is Jennifer talking. And Chantel's like, I'm pregnant. I can't drink. I can't do any of this stuff. So she's like, well, this is our last time because I'm going to be helping you with the baby and stuff too. I said they leaving. But Josh and Chantel don't really party like that. Usually it's just, what is her name? Danielle and Jennifer who does the partying. Well, let me just tell y'all, they annoying. Danielle and Jennifer are annoying when they get drunk because they are one of those people who will tell all their personal business. Like, you can't tell them no secrets because when they get drunk, they going to tell it all. They going around the whole bar talking about, yeah, my wife is pregnant with my ex-husband's baby, and this is his current wife. Like, they letting everybody know the situation. Everybody don't need to know. Like, we know because we watching the show, but everybody who ain't watching the show don't need to know, Jennifer. Calm down. We understand that you in a new relationship. This is something new for you. Being with another woman is new for you, and you probably excited over it. But everybody don't need to know that. I'm just saying, we don't need to know all the details of how she got pregnant. Maybe she want to keep that person. Well, it can't be too personal because she on TV, right? Well, it could be semi-personal. I don't know, but you ain't got to go to the bar and tell everybody. And they just getting a kick out of it, and they getting so frustrated. They leaving them. They said, bunk y'all. Y'all want to act like fools out here on this damn, what's this called? At this bar, at this little tiki bar. Go right ahead. But yeah, they're annoying, y'all. They are literally telling everybody, bringing people over to her. I'm like, that got to be so embarrassing and so annoying. Like, not embarrassing of the situation, but I'm just saying about why are you doing this? Like, I don't need everybody to see. First, I don't need everybody to know. Like I said, but only us TV, us watching it. Shh, don't tell it. We ain't got to tell everybody else. And who ain't watching, they ain't got to know. But yeah, so that's the way they get it. And then, you know, you got these people talking about, oh God, that's weird. Oh my God. Like, people is not going to always understand. I think it's cute, and I think it's dope, believe it or not. I think it's cute and dope at the same, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all all cool like that, why not? I'm glad y'all didn't pick Larry, because Larry would have been a damn mess. Ugh. But the way y'all got things down, it's good. Everybody don't need to know Jennifer. But yeah, that's Jennifer's thing. Telling everybody. Did a stranger say she wouldn't be able to accept that? Bitch, I don't need you to accept it. This is... Why do we need to accept a relationship? We ain't in that shit. Why do they need you to accept it? You paying their bills. You helping them do something that we don't know. Like, who, lady, if you don't get out of here talking about, I don't know if I can accept it. Bitch, I ain't asked you to. You ain't in this relationship. Last time I checked, it was me and my wife, Chantel, over here. But Jennifer, this is your fault because you're going around telling everybody. So this is some of the reactions you're going to get. I'm not even mad. Chantel and Josh left them. Yeah, because she got the... Team too much. Jennifer, you are team too much. You and Danielle are way, way, way out of order. Y'all not even thinking about y'all partners that y'all doing this to. Josh said, I'm done with this. I'm not going to be explaining myself for them. Absolutely, Josh, and you shouldn't have to. It ain't nobody business. Well, it's our business now because we watching it. But I'm just saying, out other than us, like I keep saying, it ain't their business. So they left them, and I said, good. But they probably go back and get them because how they gonna get home? Oh, they got Uber and Lyft. Y'all, I can't with Lisa. I can't. Lisa trying to do this is for Dominique, but it's for you, Lisa. Like, stop it. Like, I'm not saying she can't express herself. But you're using all this for as a ploy. Oh, it's for my son. No, he's sitting there looking like I don't care. Anyway, so they're sitting at the table, and they found a spot so the three of them could talk. And he basically Lisa gets emotional because the son said he still has their wedding picture. I have my parents' wedding picture. And my mom was not getting emotional. And neither was my dad. I'm just saying, they are at peace where they are right now. I told y'all Lisa should have got some therapy. It's hard because I was like, on one hand, I'm like, okay, you should be able to express yourself, but you doing it in a way that, to me, is not respectful. It's just my opinion. You lashing out at people right now after almost 20 years. It's like, girl, what is wrong with you? So you're gonna people are gonna look at you like, girl, what's wrong with you? But at the same time, like I said, I understand as much shit as I talk about you and I say, ooh, you irk my nerves, because you do. I get it, but you don't need to tell your son this. Go see a therapist and tell therapists this. You don't, this right here, Jimmy stopped her in the mix of it. Was like, oh, we're not about to relive all this. Like, what are you doing? Like, we're not going through, no, we're not going through this. Lisa, your son is not your therapist. He's just not. I mean, you trying to make this about him, but it's not. It's all about you because your blow up from last week was ridiculous and your son wasn't even there. So now we're going through this again. It has nothing to do with your son. Jack, if I was you, Lisa's not ready. Lisa is not over Jimmy to move on. You're either going to be her fiance forever and you're just somebody that's just there taking up space because she don't want to be lonely. She loves your company, but her heart and mind and soul and everything else belongs with Jimmy. I mean, Lisa, you're going to have to get over that hurt, baby. You're going to have to get over it because it's going to kill you. You already looking old, and you already looking older than what you should be at this point in life. And I'm just saying, you only 50-something, and that's that stress. Let it go. Maybe this, you know what, then again, the more I think about it, maybe this is her letting it go. Maybe this is going to be the end of all this chaos, mayhem, and foolishness, and she can move on with Jack and be happy. Could it be? We'll see. I feel so bad for their son. Like, I'm with the dad. Like, we're not going to tell him this. Like, no. I feel like if the son want to know, and he comes and like, why did you and mom get divorced? Then that's another story. But to come and have a sit down on national girl, you doing team too much. All right, y'all. That was the end of the episode. Y'all, thanks for watching. Until next time.